My keys. Tiene los llaves. Might be a little blurry for right now, people, until we get better signal. Yeah, you're gonna use up a lot. Probably.
I got that camel back in the dump, whatever I could fit in there. Put all my electronics back. Make sure. I think I got 3 in here. But can you go on the green thing? And get the roof.
See, right across there's a stile over the fence.
Okay.
GPS, the app, the climbing app, said to follow the road and then drop down through underneath the fence.
Right.
But then pictures showed go through the stile over here. So
Did you go yesterday right to the stile?
On the way back, I went to stile when it was dark. It was just so light enough I could go without a flashlight. Someone's got a tarp flapping. You can hear it. Mattresses, probably heading to Mexico. I like he's got his little boombox. That way while he's climbing, he just like goes with the jams.
So many times by myself.
Yeah, then life gets boring. Yeah.
There's only so many thoughts I want
That'd
to
be
think
cool.
about.
Then you got stuff when the music's playing.
Yeah, that's different though.
Yeah.
And I clip it right onto my shit.
Welcome to the channel, folks. So we're going to be going about right in here somewhere. I was there yesterday from this end up to here. We're going to do some climbing up there. Don't know about this one here. I think you have to do a lot of sport climbing to get to that one. What's up, Rodney? This is the same place I was here yesterday, remember guys? Last night. Put a little pole up for you guys.
I just got 7 pounds heavier.
What's up, Snow White? Oh, you put that whole keg of water in there? Pretty much, yeah. Mustang Mountains. This section here is Mustang Mountains, and so are that section there. These behind me here are the whetstones. I was up here yesterday from about here to here checking out routes for climbing and rappelling. This is in southern Arizona. That big one there is called the Farmhouse. Oh, no worries, Snowy. We got to get across the highway. There's a stile across the fence over there. Waiting for my buddies to get ready. But yeah, we're planning on, I might do a little bit of climbing. There's 2 ropes already set up there and they're in decent shape. He's going to bring a 70 meter, this fella here. And then he's bringing his 250 foot, which we used earlier today to drop down some mines. Although the deepest one we went in was that mine about 110, 190? The deepest one?
I don't know. It was over 100.
Yeah, it was somewhere around 100, maybe a little more. The deepest mine we dropped down into. I got town tent coming for you guys. But yeah, that peak there is, I think it's right around 2 something. Maybe the very top might be close to 3. Now, if you go from the top of this one all the way down, it'd probably be more than that, but it's got platforms you can start and stop on. So, just used to seeing Mount Lemon on a lot of streams. Yeah, this Mount Lemon is where I was at the other day. I did a rappelling video of Mount Lemon the other day. That's in Tucson. This is this one's actually whetstone area, south of Tucson, southeast. So. You got enough rope? We got a 120, a 250. I don't know if he's bringing that other one or not. I can carry a rope on my shoulder. I mean, I got a decent amount of weight, but I can carry that. You want that one?
I got this one, the 255.
And what about that one?
I'm not carrying that one now.
Was that like a 150?
You or Mike could pick it up and
Just in case. I mean, there's 2 ropes set already. What size is this? A 10? Looks like it.
8.9.
An 8 or 8.9?
8.9.
Okay. Do you know how long this one is?
70 meter.
Okay, it's about 120. Más o menos. This thing smells brand new.
It is.
Is this the one that was just gym use only?
No. Well, I knew.
Oh, this one's brand spanking new.
Yeah.
From that shop? Online? That one?
I bought that from Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. Okay. Yeah, that's where I bought my red one. The 150 footer. That one's ½ inch. Technically it's 12, right? Oh, let's shut off the notifications here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so this one's about 120 feet.
Oh, it's on the black bag.
All locked up?
Can you see it? It's on the top somewhere.
There we go. So these are some caver buddies of mine. That's Mike, and that is Kyle.
It looks like you got the lightest bag.
Oh, you should feel how much it weighs.
Yeah, we could change swap rope too.
My bag's small, but it's got weight in it. Okay, we got someone coming from this way. A RAV4 looks like 2 of them. A truck coming from that way. A ranch truck looks like. So if you go through here, there's a fence with a stile on it.
Right here.
Yeah, right in the middle of the road.
Actually, I do, that's funny.
Oh, you do? Got to tie my shoe, mate. Oh, sure enough, that one is coming undone. That 70 meters was like 220-ish feet. So you times it by 39 inches and then divide it by 12. That's how many feet you'd find out. Someone want to do the math for us? Saves your clothes. Right? Just used to stream Mount Lemon. Yep, okay, that one I already read. All right, I need to hook this rope up somewhere else. Maybe across my shoulders. I need my arm. I need my arm. Yeah, I was just down this yesterday, so I know the route home. Here's my footprints. There's one of my footprints from last night when it was dark. Right there. Right there. 229 feet. 7.9. Really? This thing doesn't seem that long. That because his other one he said was 70 meters too, and we dropped down in a mine with that. It was over 100. We know that. That's the deepest hole I've ever been in. Deepest rappel I've ever done. What's weird is I'm more comfortable going down a hole that tall than a cliff. Probably because it's all closed in. I don't get scared by like the surroundings. There you come. So to figure that out, you did you convert it to 39 inches and then divide it by 12. Now we can get by the foot instead of a meter is 39, not 36. So, hey, you could be right. Only once. No one's been up here since. That's definitely an easier walk. The app took me a weird way last time. There's that big old pipe I saw the other night. Last night. Matter of fact. Right here they used to do gravel. It's like a little gravel pit. That's what I got from Google conversion. Can't always trust Google. Just Google it. Yeah. you guys on my stand. Oh, the temperature, there's a light breeze, so that helps. It's probably about 90, but there's a light breeze, even a little more than a light. It's not too bad. I'm an Arizona boy, so let me put you on the stand here on my chest. My GoPro almost out of memory. I think I only have like 6 minutes left. The batteries are good. I got plenty of those. I can't find the SIM cards. Sorry, not the SIM cards, the SD cards. Sorry, it's going to be kind of jerky because it's on my chest. Let's get this rope on the other side. This is a brand new rope. He said he just got it. Put it on my other shoulder. My left one's a little bit sore right now. My right one's a little sore. I don't know what I said. Did I say left? My brain's having problems. It's the heat. No. Yeah, I came up through that wash last time. There's a cattle trail that way. Thing is, the 70 meter looks about as much as mine is, and it's a 150 footer. Although my rope is ½ inch. This is, what do you say, 10/8? Forget. Sorry, I can't see the screen right now, folks, since I'm walking. I'm walking here. He got his jams going. That speaker. See if I can get this wrapped around my neck instead. There we go. I don't have to hold it. Two sets of footprints here because some are mine, some are somebody else. You should just strap the rope under your pack. Might be easier. Here's how I have it. Draped about my neck. That works pretty good. Skittles, no, unfortunately he can't come along in these type of stuff unless I just wanted to hike to the trail. Because someone would need to watch him while I'm rappelling up and down, and I don't know. I mean, he's a chill dog, you guys know that, but... What's up, Jacob? There you go. Yeah, that way I don't have to carry it. It's sitting on top of my backpack and then draped around my neck. This desert is weird. I don't know how y'all live without being in a mountain. It is a mountain, look. This is high desert. It's 4,000 something feet. I love to visit Arizona. Walk to watch my beautiful rocks. See all the cool cactus. What'd you say?
We're halfway there to that half a mile.
I didn't have a calculator on me, so it was all guessing. I just went. Yeah, but will it work for a Queensland healer? A harness for a Queensland healer? Uh-oh. I don't know if I fed my hose through. Let me see here. My water hose. Where's my water hose? Can you grab my water hose?
Yep. Is it in the bag?
Yeah. Well, no, it shouldn't be.
Oh. Towards the front somewhere?
I don't think I pulled it out.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, you got it?
Go to this side.
You see this side if you just feed it that way. Three sets a ton. So they call these practice ones, these two. It actually is on the climbing app.
Yeah, for boulders?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find these.
Yeah, those two are actually on the app. It's got a little trail to it and everything. Now, do you want to go to the dome or you want to go on this end where all the... Because the dome's to the right. I mean the left, which I haven't been. It zigzags up. So I don't even know what it looks like.
You see it?
In the red bag?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Snake country? Yeah, it is. I was here yesterday. They're not out right now. It's too hot. Other than there were some in the mines we dropped down in. Two normal snakes, one dead rattlesnake, some other snake that was dead, two of them actually, and one live rattlesnake where I went down. Thought that was mine going off. 'Thankfully, where the mines were, we could drive right to them and drop right in. This we gotta hike to. %, said they don't like their weekend, which is one person because 10 people voted. Stomping on a rattlesnake, unless you get their head, that's a bad idea. There's that rock I saw yesterday and pointed out. This rope's having problems. I'm gonna fall off my neck. It's not the most comfortable. Hey y'all, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, like, double tap the screen. We do cave exploring, mine exploring, hiking, rappelling. We just went down to down in 3 mines today. One was about 30, 25 to 30. The other one was over 100, and the other one was 90 roughly. Now we're hiking up this mountain, which is where I was yesterday, to check out these repellings. I was here last night from 5 to sunset, checking it out. Now I got lost. It's supposed to be up right here. Two places the trails like that. Here's that little mine. There's a little mine right there. About 10 feet, 15 feet down. There's a little mine right here about 10, 15 feet down. Snake guards, yep. This thing's falling on my neck again. Sorry, I'm trying to straighten out this rope on my neck. Creating a kink in my neck. Oh, by the way, for the channel too, we also do hunting content and shooting too, so all things outdoors. So I appreciate you coming to Desert Armory and more. I have to carry this thing a different way. It's just hurting my neck. Can't bend it up. Unfortunately, I can't read long sentences like that, buddy. I gotta keep my eyes on the trail. It was like writing gran mensajes, like a book. A gran mensaje means a big message in Spanish. What's up, Real Tactical? So I went here last night from about 5 to sunset, checking out routes for climbing those mountains. And I brought my buddies. Doing okay?
Great.
I know there's a couple steep spots. There's a couple steep spots, but then it flattens out kind of more of a zigzag slow. You're working off all those calories you had for lunch. 10 years. I got 2 of them at home.
Why are they not?
They're not saddle trained. They're halter, they're not saddle. Actually, I don't even need a halter to lead the one. Just grab her by the bottom of her chin, by her lip there, and she'll come along. couple hours since Friday night. Laying down. What happened? Hospital couch. What's going on? I didn't hear what happened. What's going on? Straight approach, but to get up here it's so slanted, you gotta angle like this. See if I can see those 2 ropes. Seeing if I can see the 2 ropes. Right up there. Yeah, there's a few of them. Grandma's in the hospital again. Yeah, I'm not even sure what's going on. Technical, so I don't know. I think this rope's coming undone. Oh, she had it. Nice. Couldn't wait till next Saturday, huh? That's my birthday. Congrats, by the way. Daddy twice. Is it a girl or a boy? I forget. Name, pounds, length. Oh, second girl. Okay. Yeah, I do. It's called West End Gun and Pawn. West End Gun and Pawn. They do all my FFL stuff. Now they do, at least. You guys want a little break?
Oh, keep pushing.
We're almost to the saddle.
Not a break in the sun. And that rain calmed down.
It did, yeah. Till we get a little bit up on the saddle, then it'll pick up.
Oh yeah, we're going to be feeling easy. That's nothing.
I got you on the stand now. Just not. Somewhere around here, I left a stick on the trail if I didn't pass it already. Animals were up here since last night.
Damn, I feel like I'm climbing Mount Hyman.
The breeze kicks up again right here a little bit. I need some water again. There's my stick. I used that yesterday and actually let it lay. All right, we're almost on the trail that cuts across. Sit down. It's right there. Whew. It's just right here.
You check this for ropes?
I didn't look very well. I went around the backside. A little bit of a trek, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
So to go on the base, around the base of him, should be about right where he's at or a little farther. I need a little break.
See it there?
What's that?
I see it there.
See it? Yeah. Let's see, she's 6 pounds, 4 ounces, 19 inches. Her name is Tiny Jack. Yep. Awesome. What's up, Sky?
Jerome, this goes around to the left?
It's supposed to, according to the app.
Okay.
It goes along the base of the mountain so you can tie in.
I'm going to go up into the shade.
Yep. I need to be in the breeze. I don't know if there's any breeze on that side of the mountain in the shade.
Right.
I'm going to take this pack off for a little bit. I don't know if you were on last night, Sky. Last night I was up on the same trail scouting out. I went on the top of that mountain there. I had to go around the backside to get up. Scouting for climbing, rappelling spots for these two guys. My two caving buddies. Outdoor buds, whatever. This is in southern Arizona. It's these are called the Mustang Mountains. So, Rec, we already did a whole bunch of rappelling this morning, so we're pretty tired already. We dropped over a 100-foot hole, roughly a 30-foot to warm up, and another one that was 90 roughly, 80, 90. Plus, to get up here is about, as a crow flies, probably a half mile, but it's more like double that as walking. I've been busy. My fun button Uzi finally, nice. I knew what you meant by button. Who makes the Uzi that you got? Put you guys on this rope here. This rope's coming undone on me. I'm tired. And plus, after the rappelling, we went and got a whole bunch of Mexican food for lunch. So we're full too. An original? Yeah, but original is full auto already. So it's not an original unless it's a semi-auto converted or something. Oh, this breeze feels good. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I was like this yesterday from like 5 to sundown. I was up here. It was breezy too, especially on the very top. But yeah, it comes right through this little saddle here.
Yep.
Supposedly there's hiking or rappelling all in these two, and the bigger ones, and then over there as well. The most incredible thing I've ever seen was when new edition, get a dad. You got this. Yep, it was converted. Yes, but not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, because it didn't have the fun thing in it. Person did a bad job, whoever did it. Oh, gotcha. I need a little more rest and then I'll get up. I already did hiking here yesterday, and I did all that rappelling today. Now I'm doing hiking again. I did two lives yesterday, a 20-something minute, an hour and something, I think. And then, what else did we do? I did a couple shorts, I think. Plus I got more to do. of yesterday. I don't remember if I had the GoPro going yesterday or not. I might have. Can't remember. I'm going to find an all original Uzi, but those are practically expensive. Yeah, you have to find a transferable. Unless you're a specific person or law enforcement or something. Even then, you got to have special paperwork. They're probably about 40K, 35. Nah, maybe not quite that. I think Uzis might be about 15 to 20. K. Real ones that have the fun switch already on them. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Do you know all what has to be filed on it? No, I don't. You have to usually be a specific type of firearm. Acquiree, if that makes sense. Oh, you can try and look for them. That's about all we can do. They're just eye candy right now. All right, let's get our backpack on. This thing weighs quite a bit. It's the same one I use for all sorts of explorations. All my hiking trips, not my hunting. My hunting, except when I did the piggies, were with the bigger backpack because I had more stuff in it. Let's get that out. Looking's perfectly fine, right? My water's a little warm because it was in my car in a 2-gallon cooler thing for the last week and a half or so, 2 weeks. It doesn't taste bad, thankfully. Yeah, looking won't hurt nobody. Yep. Yeah, that was I got 2 people hiking with me that went in the mines with me too. Touching word, everyone. They in themselves are fine. You're talking like a liberal now, buddy. It's like saying a drum set's bad. It plays bad music, it possibly, but it's not bad in itself, just like a pew-pew isn't. Yeah, this thing's getting loose. There's a little wrap here. All right, let's get up here. Get up in the butt. All right. Got you on the chest mount. I couldn't find the second SD card, so at least I got good repelling content of that. But I got it on the chest right now. Here shortly the wind will die down because I'll be in the shade, the shadow of the mountain. I didn't take this last time. This is a place, there's fossils all over the place in these rocks. Found so many of them yesterday. So far, this is a decent trail. Okay, the first tine should be coming up soon. I'm looking for it. The wind don't blow me over. Or I fall off the edge. The precipice. My existence. Part of a beetle. There's that fluorescent green blue color. See, there's some of your first tie-ins up there. Got a kink in my back. Sorry, I can't look at the phone. I got it mounted. I got to keep my balance. Caught on that board, tree, whatever. So there's a set of two there, set of two there, set of two there. There's also another one on this end, if I recall. Up on top over there is another one. Pulling up the routes. There should, one of these that's called the wall, I think it's called, has a rope set already.
I don't see the wall.
It's that way farther. There should be one rope set that you could go up now. I looked at it yesterday. Do you see the tie-ins right there?
Yeah.
And then there's another one a little around the corner. That's just the beginning.
How you doing with the rope?
It's starting to get loose, this where it was wrapped around.
It's just one strand. You can pull it tight.
No, here's one end. I don't know if it's that end or not. No, that's the other end. I don't know where the other end is. It's just starting to get a little loose. I don't know where the other end is. There's that one, but that's the one that's inside. Oh, here's another one right here. Here's one. That's probably it. Yep. What's that? Corvette. Yesterday there was a guy broken down out there with his hood up.
Damn.
Someone came by with a flatbed truck, was going to pick him up, but I don't know, he just said no or something.
Right,
Still was there later.
Did you look at this one? Or you want to keep going?
Yeah, there's some, you probably saw it, right?
Yeah.
There's some tires right up through that crack. There's also a cut in my hand now. Like
Nice.
It's the second one. Yesterday got one too, the same place.
You got a first aid kit?
Yep. There's also bolts right there
I know,
too, but that's a little bit of an overhang.
I can't do that
yeah.
overhang.
Yeah, that's some up.
I
That's
can't
some
do
harder
that
stuff
overhang.
right there.
Yeah.
That's this section is called the Vineyard. And a couple
Is
other
that
little
this?
names.
I thought it was over there more.
No, that one there's one that
So
starts
that
with
is
a
not me
W.
on Crack Street.
Probably.
Okay.
Because look, we're not there.
There's
It doesn't
four in a
have us
row
there
over
yet.
there.
But that might not be.
See, there's the vineyard right there. So there's 18 in the vineyard.
Oh.
There, right there is what I'm talking about. The pumpkin patch. That's somewhere around here, and you go a little farther. The next one over.
Let me look at these. 5,
That
7,
one, Vino
slowly.
Tinto. That's that way with the ropes already set.
No, that's right here.
Really?
So
I thought it was that way further. That one right there. What's that
That's
one?
pumpkin patch.
Go a little farther.
There's nothing close after that.
That's where there's a rope set on that one, and there should be one over here somewhere. That's already set. That's cut
Well,
just around the corner. Should be.
The vineyard is right here. All these.
That
are,
one looks interesting because you got a crack to.
Yeah,
spread yourself
I
in.
would like to try that. If
mean,
you
it's got-
guys didn't mind, I would
No,
like
I
to
don't
try
care.
that.
Go ahead. I'll go around the corner without my pack and go check where that one is. That's
I will need a belayer. Nobody knows how to belay.
it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll pick it right back up. Kyle will pick it right up too.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember what device we used last time. It was since
We're gonna use the green-
2015.
We're going to use the green.
Yeah, I think it was something else, not a gree that I used.
I just think that chick that works at
Like, it looked
Passing
like
you.
It looked like a pour spout. It looked like a thing you pour something out of.
I don't remember actually. Thanks. Sorry, my back is soaking wet. Yeah, there should be a rope around the corner here. Sorry guys, I can't read everything. Everybody has the best YouTube channel vote, but that's mine. I messed with him so much when I first met him. Gift registry, be interested in, no, that's cool. Touching the hurt everyone, looking and won't hurt anybody. Yep. All right, I'm gonna put you back on the stamps. There's some bolts straight up right here too.
Yeah, I saw, but I don't got no handholds for me.
Hardly, yeah. You see the drag marks
Yeah.
from the whatever they're using? The little chings. I was gonna do research on this last night, but I forgot. about how many people get injured on this in a year. There's not a whole bunch of info about it. There are some YouTube videos about this climb. I guess it's pretty common for southern Arizona, this one. Almost lost the phone off the stand there. Trying to find the rope. Should be around here somewhere. One was about halfway to where I hiked on top, and the other one was the full way, pretty much. Sorry. Unless someone come up here and pulled it, like this afternoon or something, but I didn't see any footprints. There's another set in the tie-ins. There's some tie-ins right there. Right there. 2 sets of 2. And a couple more. So you traverse across. And there must be some bolts coming down here somewhere to tie into that. Just looking for that rope. That way they can already start climbing because the rope's set already. I took a picture from the top down, but that might be where I was talking about. There needs to be bolts over here because it has multiple terraces to get down. But here's a shorter run though. From there to there is longer because it curves off into the dirt. Husky pup, awesome. Qatar, that's crazy. Huskies, never had a husky. They're high energy and very dramatic. Be prepared for earplugs wiped out there. There's a couple bolts through there. That's what I was looking for. So you could traverse from there to here, and then there's some tie-ins there, and then drop down or up. There's some more bolts over here. Just looking for that rope. Should have came to it about now. Unless it didn't go all the way down. That's some nice stuff. I like this. There's some more bolts through here too. Definitely doable for me. Up and down. There's Sutton up over there. He's wanting to go up this crack. Sport climbing, I think it's called. I forget. That branch broke. Huh, sure enough. From back in there. Yeah, where's that rope? Pretty sure I should have came to it by now. And it was taut, so it wasn't like it was just blowing in the wind. You're high energy, dramatic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty high energy too. I have a little less than I used to have. And you're like, what? Les? You already got a bushels full. Well, this rope's way further than I thought it was. Then for sure I would have came to it by now. Sorry, I keep saying that. Yeah, we parked right there. That spot there, the tip of my finger, where I parked yesterday. You have to stay to the right or the left. Oh, where are those ropes at? There's 2 set. I'm not sure if the trail is this way or that way. It looks like it's both. Go around the bottom end first. Yeah, it's probably this way. That way goes up over a boulder. Where is that rope? Ah, I found it. There it is. There's a rope. It's right there. Today we saw 2 dead ones. Oh, no, I saw 1, 2, 3 dead ones and 3 alive ones. One was a rattlesnake that was alive. One of the rattlesnakes was dead. And then there was 2 oddball ones, and then like an orangish pink racer, and then some other racer, garter snake or something. They're all in mines. We rescued the one, the pinkish orange one, but the other one was a rattlesnake, so we're not rescuing that one. And then the other one, we didn't have a bag with us to rescue it again, so. Sorry, my nose got something in it. What's up, by the way? Lake. Thing about videos, the hills don't look steep on camera. Real life, it struggles to breathe. Oh yeah, they're steep. Sorry. My nose got all sorts of junk in it right now. No. The rattlesnake, see, I went all the way down to the bottom of one of the mine shafts that was about 100 to 120 feet. But there was no, what do you call it? Rattlesnakes. I mean, there's no biting. There's the two ropes. We got one here. Let's see if I can zoom in. So there's one right here. You can barely see a little teeny line going up. There's another one right there, tip of my finger. So these two ropes are already set. I'm gonna go crawl up there and check them out. Not sure, somewhere there's probably a trail to get to them. I already checked this one and it's nice and tight, and I'm pretty sure that one is too. I couldn't reach it. All right, so to get up there, looks like I maybe have to hoof it, unless they've got a trail to it this way. He said it seemed like it was a little ways from where he was parked. I mean, where we were already at. Looks that way. All right, yep. Two ropes set, one there, one there. Yeah, I quit somewhere around the base here. I stopped yesterday on the top. There's a couple of tie-ins on that end. So, yep. Oh, there's a carabiner just stuck on the wall too. Someone left their carabiner. I'm not sure what the best route is other than just hoofing it up here. I'm getting a little thirsty. I don't remember them that close together, the ropes. I thought the other one was a little further that way. I forget what these, they're supposedly 3 or 4, I think it's 4 tracks up this wall here. 4 tracks. Which 2 of them are set, so. Alright. I mean, this is steep, guys. I mean, look at this. It's like this. Hey, Mr. Jordan. The yucca are white there. That's a yucca. And same with those little tassels that are throughout the desert. That is ocotillo. That's a dying prickly pear. So this is where I was at yesterday, and I brought my buddies this time. There's some tie-ins up there, with no ropes. The ropes are right here. 2 ropes already set. But I was here last night from like 5 to sunset, which was like 7:30 by the time I got down to the car. Past sunset, because it was getting dark on me. I don't know what that is. It looks cool. Alright, I gotta get up to these ropes. Found an arrowhead when I was a kid in Montana. No idea what I did with it, but it was pretty. 100 years. Yep, just got back from a hike myself. Awesome. I'm gonna put you on the stand, guys, on my chest. The chest mount. I gotta climb up here. You can hear that squeak. That means it's getting tight. So it's gonna bounce around some more. There's a lot of fossils in this stone, which is sedimentary stone. Right here is, I believe, a shell that's a curling shell. And then I found coral up on top and a whole bunch of other shells. There's a neat looking thing here that almost looks like a fossil. Got swirls in it or something. I'm pretty sure that's part of a fossil of some sort. Yeah, there's some white shell in it right there. There's some more in that one. But I found half of a clam shell that I brought with me. Yesterday I claimed it, and then there was some also in some of these big rocks. That's one thing you gotta watch out for avalanches, because it'll keep going. That one just slid out. It's gonna be fun going down this. Almost need a rope to get down this steep hill. I bet you if I would have went on the other side of that, it was easier to get up there. I'm pretty sure the trail did go up on top there. Should have went that route. Ouch. Flickered my finger. I don't have my gloves on. There's got to be a better trail to get up to this little spot. There's a little cave in there. I remember seeing that last time. I pointed at it on my live. Alright, this does look like a trail here. Right here's a little trail along the edge. So it's probably better to start down there and come up through there. Sorry, I can't see the screen, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Got your mountains. Yep, got 2 ropes set already. Where's that orange carabiner I saw stuck on the wall? Feels good here. It's not that hot at all. Down in the valley when you're hiking up it was. This is wild sage. It smells like meat. The signal might cut out since it's up against the rock. There's some tie-ins this. Tie-ins all up through there. Boltons. Watch out for snakes around here. They'll be out right now around here. These rocks fell off and tumbled years ago. No, I don't have snake boots on. Alright, so here's their ropes. They got one right here and one right there. I'm pretty sure I saw orange carabiner on this side near these bolts here. So you climb up here, up those bolts, and then there's 2 anchors right there, and then there's more bolts, and probably higher up there's more anchors. But all this rock is sedimentary stone, so it's not originally a solid rock. It's a conglomeration of stuff from years ago. Look at that little toy guy there. Little one, that's Superman. I saw one over here. Where'd that one go? At least I thought I did. It probably was that one I thought was plastic. That one, Superman. What's this one? Army Man? Green Lantern? Yeah, you almost lost the battle. Once you start thinking that, you almost give up. Okay, so here's one of the ropes. It's a nice rope. Well, they have that thing taut. That is tight. We could rappel on that one. Now what about this one that's straight down? This is the one I messed with yesterday on the top end. So it should be loose. Yeah, see, this one's loose. There we go. It's nice they're already set. There's a lot of climbing though. I mean, I could do it. Excuse me, my stomach's getting air bubbles in it. Yeah, they left them. I was at the top and I saw this one and actually touched it. That one was a little bit higher, so I couldn't really reach it. Well, both of them you could definitely ascend with just a harness on. Hand ascender, foot ascender. Be a little bit hard over that ridge there. You'd have to go off to the side a little bit. If you could, maybe reach up over and drop in again. This one's more straight up, but at the very top it'd be hard to crown. Then you got to rappel back down, which there's Not really. And this one might have enough oomph to rappel down because you need a bit of a play. And once you get to the hooks, you got to disconnect and then reconnect. People always pretend they aren't scared. Oh, just the other day, if you watch my full video of me rappelling with my buddy, the same one that's here now, I chickened out on one. I just told him, hey, you know what? No, I'm not feeling it. I just don't feel like it's going to work for me today. He's like, oh, no worries. Better that than do it and get hurt. I don't know if I can go around the edge here. Possibly. It's just got to watch out for snakes. Because I think over there it eventually just drops off. I think there's bolt tie-ins though around here somewhere. Let me back off a little bit off the ridge. Is there any up there? Thought there was a couple in here somewhere from the top. That'd be an overhang. Always trust your gut. Yeah, that's exactly what I said in the short, you know. I think there was a short I did or something about trusting your gut. Oh, that's what I did. I had a break and I said, time to trust your gut. A break in the video. I don't think I can go that way because if I remember around that corner, it just dropped off. So I gotta go back the same way I came. Somewhat. Got my finger in something. I'd be terrified if I got shot at too with an actual firearm. Oh, allegedly. It was a BB gun, Red Ryder. My brother was shooting at me. He missed, thankfully. I purposely got my own finger on purpose. Put my finger over the tip on a pump BB gun, like a slide pump. Click, click, and then it's loaded. It's like 350 feet per second. It's just like boom. Let's see. Let's double check these. Yeah, that one's really tight. What's that? There's something red down there. A water bottle? Sure enough, a water jug. It's got water in it. Or pee. Probably their pee bottle. Let's take a look at it. Allegedly, yeah. It's water. It smells chlorinated. There's a hornet coming by me here. Be like, yep, there's a water bottle over there. Hey, get out of here, Hornet. He's like, this is my land. Okay, I'll get out of here. Don't worry, I'm getting out of here. Getting. Didn't want him to get me. All right, let me take a look at this truck again. I don't think that one's even hooked anywhere. I think that one's just a top rope already set up. Just have to undo it from the rock. Shoot up, back down. Wow, look at these ants. So this is where I came up. I came up through here. Look at these ants. That one's got a little flower in his mouth. I got 5G 4 bars. That's cool. I don't know if there's any repelling off of this one. It'd be a decent drop. I don't know if there's, to get there, I mean, just walk on this little shelf here and hand glide off. Whee! Jump off into the water. No, wait, that ain't water. All right, let me put you back on the stand so I can get down here. Get you back on this, my chest mount. So I'm trying to remember how to, what's the easiest route to get up here? Like, say if I just wanted to go here and not have to go all the way to the saddle and then zigzag back. Because literally, right around here somewhere is where you come up on the trail. Somewhere in here, yeah, right in here. You come up on the trail. And you have to go this way and zigzag up, and then go all the way to Saddle over there, then come all the way back here where I'm at. So if you go pretty much straight up right here, it'd be way better. Had a slug hit the tree I was in about 2 feet above my head. Scared the bleep out of you. Yeah, that would. You scared the crap out of me. You crapped your pants. You needed deep ends. So there is somewhat of a trail this way, and if I go that way, it'll probably be easier, and then go around back this way. So where's a good reference? So pretty much straight up from those two rocks that you can practice on, that are right here in the center of the screen, is where the two ropes are for reference. Almost thought I heard a humming sound like a GoPro. I mean, not a GoPro, a what do you call those things? My buddy, my roommate's got one. A drone. It almost sounds like a drone. So this is probably the actual trail to go up to these. It's definitely a trail. Should be easier. Sorry, I think so jerky. It's on my chest and I'm not holding it to keep my balance. It almost fell there. Ooh, little red berries. We should try some. And die 10 feet down the hill. Alright, this should come to the trail here shortly. It's a little slick. Gotta grab onto the tree beside me, which is kind of prickly. Is there any on that one there? I don't see any. That one up there. Alright, we're almost to the trail. Yeah, one's set up for rappelling. You can go all the way top and then rappel back down. Go up, down, up, down. It's that one right. It ties in. Where's my finger? There we are. It ties in like right up here, right there at the face of that rock right there. And then goes down. And the other one ties into that side. That one's got some tie-ins here and there into the clips. Oh, I got a kink in my chest right there. I'm a little sore from all the rappelling I did earlier. Not too bad. Especially that deep mine. Alright, here we go. Back on the trail. Yeah, it's not a rattlesnake. That is a zakita. Zakata. A zakata, as some people call them. No hands, Mom, look. Because I got a chest mount. Let's see how this guy's doing over here, how far up he is. He was hiking up a crack. Whee! Let's get you off the stand now. Less. The vehicle's right there, that little spot of dirt along the road there. From there all the way to the saddle is probably a mile. But as the crow flies, I mean, if we could fly with it, it's probably half a mile. What happened? Oh, you probably did tell me about it. 813 here in New York. We're at what? We're 514. A stray slug, yep. A random stray slug. Sluggy slug. Sligus like a slug slug. I think he's around that corner. I don't think he's around this one. I think he's around that one over there. My buddy. It was a little ways to those ropes. He said, oh, it looks like it's a little ways. Sure enough. He's doing trad, I think it's called, where there's the hooks and you put quick draws. sport is with a rope up through clips or something like that. I forget exactly. Of course, free climbing is just a bag of chalk in your hands. You fall, you're done. Yeah, so if I would have went on that ledge up there, I would have dropped down through all this, which kind of would have been a pain. Kind of would have. But maybe I should have. Done did it. No, I would have died. No, I don't know. Once I start climbing, I'll shut off the, if I end up climbing, I need to shut this off. And I'll restart if I end up climbing and rappelling and coming back up. There's already ropes up there, so. I knew there was, so I should have just brought my equipment over here. See those rocks there? They fell down. This got a little trail up through here because there's tie-ins, that whole cliff there. And then up here too, some more. I was setting up Miller Creek and someone shot at me and scared the bleep out of me. Miller Creek? Why does that ring a bell? Where's Miller Creek? Is that here in Arizona? That really rings a bell. Why does it sound so familiar? Yeah, this stuff is slick. Cows go up and down this sometimes, it seems like. Alright, they should be around this corner here. I wonder how high he is. My foot got caught on something there. Yeah, yesterday at this time, I was down at the car making my way over here. It's cloudy right now. It's weird because earlier it was sunny as ever, no clouds. Yep, fired from the top of the hill. And that's nuts. Yeah, it is. Yeah, people aren't cautious. I mean, there's going to be hunters everywhere, and a slug goes pretty far. Way farther than buckshot. All right, there's my equipment. You should be up around this corner here. There he is. Hello. So I found the two ropes. It is a little ways over. One set up for a ascend and rappel. The other one set up where it has like two tie-ins into the rock, where you'd have to unhook and then rehook. But yeah, the one's a top rope. It's set up as a top rope where you go all the way up and then rappel down. He's going in between that right there.
Goddamn flies!
Uh-oh. Yeah, they love those little crevices.
Oh, wait.
The flies are getting him, mate. They don't get him already. You hear the slugger coming, yep. Here's a slugger coming. I got a drink of water. What's up, please? Yep, you're right, raccoon. See, hunting is dying. I think I haven't hunted in 20 years. I haven't had a gun in 17, but yeah, hunting now is scary. Well, unless you're back here in the where I'm at, it's a little different. You literally have to hunt for it. You don't just sit there in a tree stand, watch it the week before and fatten it up with feed. And then it walks by from your trail cam from last week and you're up in the tree and you pop it and you're done. No, here we have to hike trails like what I'm on. Like last year when I went 38 miles roughly in 4 days to try to get a buck with no bucks in sight, only doe. Excuse me. When they shot me, it sounded like a hiss. Didn't sound like a gun. It was scary as bleep Blake.
There's lots of loose big rock here. So.
Yeah, they probably fall in and then stay, huh?
pretty good. I just don't know this.
Yeah, you gotta learn the line, right? So there's tie-ins up that whole crack, huh?
Do people reach out there?
Somehow. In blind hunting, spot and stalk is or nothing. Yep, spot and stalk is what we're doing. That's what I do. Or sometimes you're walking through and one darts across the trail. You remember that hunt? Yep. Whoops. Dropped the zoomed way in there. Dropped my phone. Let's switch the camera real quick. Reset that. There we go. It's a beautiful back here. You could tell who's doing the speed limit. Got a trail behind him.
I want to keep going, but I also want you to practice.
Accident assist is on because it thought I was driving because I was moving so fast, I guess.
But now I'm super comfortable because I'm not going to die right now. So pull that pretty tight.
What we got? What we got? Looking to see. I got some.
Pull your right hand down.
Got some alerts here.
Should be locked.
Father's Day specials, new Bissell sales. New follower, nice. 2 of them. Oh no, the one's just a follower suggestion. And then Josh Wagner, a hunter, mentioned you in a comment. I don't know if Lake was military, but he knows it's scary as bleep to have a bullet swipe by you. Yep. I've had an experience like that, but I can imagine it's life changing. Never had experience, yep.
Hey Jerome, can you take a picture?
Alright guys, I gotta go. See you guys. Appreciate you coming by. Next time, folks.